Duck, duck, goose.
Duck, duck, goose. Okay, but we should
All
be
right.
back.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was the actual Discord was just sucking up so much bandwidth.
Okay, so we're back. Oh, probably should tell and refresh. Refresh.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Refresh. Refresh. You did not break Dusty, and we think we might have fixed the issue. But anyway, hopefully they're
I blame Relentless.
you blame Lances. Hopefully they all refresh.
Yeah.
Maybe it should be more everyone. Fresh. Your Twitch. Okay. Happened, and there's no way of fixing it now.
Are you sure? Maybe now is the best time.
Saya, she seemed to be talking to herself.
If all you're saying, if it's true, then now is time to prove your sincerity.
This isn't a nightly tournament.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe you finally got a chance to get rid of the constant attention from Himitsu and be together with that foreign girl or whoever you want to be with. Himitsu was giving you so much trouble with all her breakfasts, dinners, bentos, constant lectures, and care for you.
It's were painful jabbing at my heart.
What? Feeling uncomfortable? Why? That's what you've been trying to achieve with everything you've done.
Chat hasn't said anything. Do you think I lost everyone in chat? TJ and Raven?
Currently 0 viewers, so probably they'll be back momentarily.
How can I tell them to come back?
Oh, they'll come back, don't worry.
Maybe say something in Discord?
I'm just refreshing the dashboard here. Yes, it even shows 0 even though I'm watching. And then Raven says he sees 5. They see 5? So, yeah, just don't worry about it.
Okay, so Raven's back. Is it still
Yeah.
lagging? Please say no. Suddenly she stood up and
Nope.
looked me up and down with pity in her eyes.
No, I don't see the buffering anymore like it was before.
So maybe it was the Discord?
Yeah, I think so. I think we were just overloading it. Or would you say I'm wrong?
Visiting. Hey. Okay, so remind me whenever I stream that, and I have to do the Discord thing to not put it up so high.
Yeah.
Because I'll forget. Oh, hello from Maryland. Well, hello from New York State, upstate. I was quiet, unable to raise my eyes.
I have nothing else to say.
We get Michigan, Minnesota, and Montana? No, but we
Hello,
can get
Rem.
Singapore. Hi, Rem.
Singapore, nice.
Rem's getting ready to go to bed. Saya left and I kept singing on the stairs, lonely and broken. The truth is still the truth, even if it's not said aloud. And I caught the Zangoose.
Zangoose. What?
Ads start in 58 seconds. Oh, because we restarted the stream.
Yeah, we restarted the stream.
Sorry, guys. You gotta put up with extra ads.
Nah, I'll just snooze.
That's too accurate. I know your schedule, Rem. Are you scared? I know when you're sleeping.
I know what you did last summer.
I'm like Santa. I know when you're awake. I know when you've been bad. No, I don't know that part. I just know when you're
She knows when you've been naughty because you've been attending her streams after dark.
Yeah, I know you're about to pass out because Singapore's he's in the future. So go ahead and go to sleep, but thank you for stopping by and rest well.
Yes. Time
God
traveler
spare me.
for the
Sometimes
win.
it's better not to remember it at all. I like how international my streams can be. It is fun. I decided not to cook dinner. Drop the groceries in the kitchen without even putting them in the fridge. Oh, so they're going to go bad. He has got no money and he didn't even put his food away. What? get your sleep schedule fixed a bit there, The conversation with Saya finished me off. Her words echoed in my head with dull pain. I really had been constantly irritated by Himasu's meddling. Deep inside, I probably didn't want her to stand in the way of my relationship with Catherine. Yeah, TJ, we stopped the stream to restart it, so hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, we also lowered the output of Discord's frame rate, so which is probably a big difference.
Well, now she really wasn't. There was no Catherine, no relationship, no Himitsu, not in my life. And it wasn't even important who initiated Himitsu's move, her father or her after catching Catherine at my place. Yeah, see, Relantis is my other international person. You know what I did last summer? I don't even know what I did last summer. You'll have to let me know. Oh, here we go.
Streamed.
Introspection. Probably for the first time in my life, I didn't care about the reasons anymore. What did they matter anyway? Himitsu had always been around as a loyal friend, as a loving sister, a caring mother, as a patient's wife, a grandma always ready to spoil. Now she was gone. Had I ever thought about what Himitsu felt even once in my life? Yes, occasionally I was ashamed of my behavior and attitude toward her, but that's not the same thing. How does it feel to spend years next to the person you love and realize that for him, you're something like a combination of a kitchen unit, a washing machine, a vacuum cleaner, and an old grunting radio gramophone? That's new. I was a bastard, not only because I was taking Himitsu's love for granted, but first and foremost because I couldn't give a final answer either to her or to myself. Now it seemed to me that she would have understood if I had said that I loved Catherine and couldn't continue playing family any longer. After all, she'd been doing all this only when the hope that I would reciprocate had still been alive somewhere deep in our heart. If I had killed that hope, no matter how cruel it would have been to her in the moment, Himitsu could have moved on. And in the end, she could have broken free of this vicious cycle, and then who knows, possibly found happiness. But that was what I should have done a long time ago. As I realized it more and more clearly, my only desire was to bring her back. I only spent a couple days without Himitsu and only spent a couple days with the realization that I was lonely, irreparably and forever, and I finally understood so much. They say that a fool doesn't learn even from his own mistakes. I always thought that pain was the best stimulus and teacher. The feeling of danger, the fear of the unknown, the dread of losing something meaningful in our modern society. They replace instincts refined over millions of years, instincts necessary for survival. Ha! Stream Elvis just said we're live. I lost Himitsu, and it made me feel like a caveman who left his lair in the morning to find his fruit grove destroyed by a hurricane. Had he thought just yesterday this grove was perhaps his only source of food? Had he cherished it, taken care of it, watered it? Such thoughts never even crossed his mind. Suspended in a half-dream, my memory was again and again returning to the moments when we were happy. I remembered how we met, her first day in middle school, the first time we were making a snowman. 10 years fell away like beads from a broken jar. Himitsu most likely remembered more than I. After all, remember details is typically a feminine trait. For her, every day that had been part of an endless gray background to me bloomed with different colors, stroke after stroke. Washing clothes, cleaning breakfast, lunch, dinner, into everything she did for a person she loved, she was putting a tiny bit of herself. Things that were empty and pointless from my perspective, the perspective of a person who was only thinking about his own place in the world due to lacking any other worries, were filled with meaning that only she could understand. The greater meaning, not the monolithic one like the philosophical verity, but rather comprised of endless amount of tiny daily duties, like atoms are comprised of particles, molecules are comprised of atoms, and that warm winter sweater Himitsu had knitted for me for New Year's is comprised of her love. My love for Catherine was a manifestation of a greater feeling, and its ideal image of romanticism beyond any boundaries or conditions. That love looked at the necessity to buy groceries, cook, wash dishes, iron shirts with condensation. It was a self-centered concept, a neutron star accumulating a tremendous amount of energy inside. I didn't and couldn't understand daily routines and worries. It despised the thoughts, the practical, the earthly. I sunk so deep into this greater feeling that I completely lost my ground. Reality was just floundering in the air, unable to stand on my own 2 feet. Moreover, that love was doing perfectly well without a real object. After all, I loved the Katya from my memories, not Catherine, who once again entered my life 3 weeks ago. That love was disgusted by the...
She was kind of a witch last few times, eh?
Yeah,
it's almost
big
like she was
time.
trying to cause trouble.
I think she was. The love was disgusted by the very thought that its existence was based on a bodiless phantom, an ideal image. Its purpose was the result, but the process, and its suffering was suffering. That's how a writer loves his unfinished, book, How a Painter Loves Incomplete Painting. Oh, you got the ads so they're going to go when they're supposed to. Thank you, Corliss.
Yep.
Loves and hates at the
I
same
are
time.
smart.
You are.
Actually, I'm gonna make the ads go off at 9 exactly because I can do that. Or 10 o'clock
Wonderful.
actually. 9 would be weird.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, like they're supposed to. Thank you. After completing it, putting down the final dot, making the last brushstroke, let's go, all covered in his or her blood and sweat. The piece will live its own life through the perception of each spectator, while the creator will remember how it was in the process of creation. Grain of an idea in its conception, an empty canvas at the beginning that will remember all the pain and suffering that require to let it go at the end and entrust people with it. Which, Manser. Yeah, there's no buffering. No buffering has been confirmed so far.
Cool.
Some can
Excellent.
only make one great masterpiece in a lifetime. For me, that masterpiece was still my love for Catherine, and I was stubbornly refusing to notice the base of my Colossus was with ever greater effort and necessity supported and strengthened by the quiet, obedient, and eternal loyal love of Himitsu. Perhaps it was time to complete my masterpiece. Not to forget, no, something like that is unforgettable, but to let it go, retaining the best memories of it inside, and finally return to the simple earth with all its little problems. Oh, he's finally letting Catherine go. To
Wow,
myself
she was
again.
kind of burning him.
Yeah, to once again meet
All right,
the one.
I'll trigger the ad after the introspection
Okay.
speech.
Will it ever end? Who has always been around, moved together, choosing one of the many paths forward. I cried. But these were not tears of sorrow or desperation. I was crying because of happiness. A new feeling was flowing from my eyes, and my heart, beating 100 times faster, was purging overheated, cooling fluid. Perhaps his love wouldn't be described in novels, become a muse for poets to find its honorable place in textbooks dedicated to philosophy. But for me, it was no less important that the love I had just let go, because without it, I would never realize what really mattered to me in life. Her masterpiece, the orange cat. It is not an orange cat, it's an owl, and it's not done yet, I know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cat on screen.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the ads now.
No, he's talking about this.
Oh.
This is not a cat. It's not done, but it's not a cat. I don't know what I have lost track of time. Was the 17th this Monday? It was, right? Monday was.
Yes, it was.
Okay, so that means not this Monday, but the Monday after that's when I do another paint stream. So you have to wait.
The cinder loaf.
Yep, that is a cinder loaf. He's nothing but a fluff. I gotta pet the fluff.
He must be happy that it's warming up.
It's not warming up here. We had snow last night.
Ugh. We're actually just 1 degree above freezing right now. But...
Yeah, see, warming up. Where's it warming up? Okay, it's not here.
Well, we used to be below freezing, so there's that.
Now I gotta look. 1 second. I'm looking at my phone for that temperature because my computer has it locked. Oh, actually, than we were yesterday. We're at 41, so we're almost 10 degrees above freezing. Nope, you can't be time travelers anymore. I'm sorry. I woke up with a heavy head, feeling like I'd been on a drinking spree. Blame Corliss. He figured out how to fix it. But the physical condition matters so little. I was always more occupied by global issues, hardly ever thinking in terms of days or weeks. But now,
Global
when
issues.
all I had left was a couple thousand yen, I had to learn how to live for the present again. I washed myself, made breakfast, ate it, washed the dishes, and started thinking, perceiving the Saturday silence in my house. Somehow I knew. Maybe I could sell it? But I didn't even know who it was registered to. It was unlikely I was listed as a proprietor. They say Russians are wise in hindsight. Indeed, the longer I thought, the more I started to understand. Answers came from nowhere, giving birth again to questions I've been waving off before. How could I have been so naive? Sure, I could drop out of school, find a job, most likely have enough money to survive, but would it really be a life?
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. Storming for the 4th day in a row? Ooh, I would hate that. Just, what kind of storming? Rain? Tornado? Snow? What kind of storm? I'm curious. Would be what my parents had wanted for me? Parents.
I wonder what Portugal's like right now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know anything about Portugal,
weather.
so I'm curious what he means by storming. Monsoon?
Portugal weather. It says it's 14 C, so that's nice. Must be rain, heavy rain.
After all, I had other relatives. Oh, if he's got other relatives, why doesn't he? Yeah. Dash to the fall, starts previously flipping through the pages of the phone book. Here it was, my grandparents' telephone number in the USSR. There we go. Had some rain, but not bad today. Um, I don't know if it's supposed to rain today. I hope not, because I'm taking teenagers around. Wish me luck on that one. It says rain possible afternoon. That's
Hey,
interesting.
everyone, make just Dusty nervous. Just remind her what it's like to have parents meeting children for the first time.
No,
Special
don't do that.
friends.
Don't do that. Mm-mm. Oh, that's fun. When we're actually leaving at 3 o'clock, there's a 90% chance of rain.
Aw.
During the funeral, they kept asking for me to come back with them. By the time I couldn't even imagine how I could abandon everything here and go to a country I only remember it as a drawing in a children's book. The unfamiliar dial tone of an international call. I wonder what
Would he
time
have
it was
had
there.
does he have USSR citizenship or Russian citizenship?
Yeah, because his parents came from there, so yeah.
Okay, because I didn't know if that
First it
was something
plows,
you
then
keep.
waters, then plows, then rains.
Ugh. If you have to plow water, that's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water. Familiar repeating beeps. Maybe I dialed the number wrong? However, the same thing happened the second and third times. What was I doing wrong? I definitely used to talk to them using this exact phone number. After a few more unsuccessful attempts, the feeling of powerless became unbearable. I merely remember my thoughts the day before, thoughts about Himitsu. Would I really have to let her go forever, fly thousands of kilometers away without any hope of seeing her again? But that would be better for everyone. That would be better for her. True love is first and foremost about caring for the happiness of the person you love. 120 miles kilometer wind? That's a
That's pretty.
hurricane.
That's really bad.
That's what we call hurricane force winds over here. Stay safe.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
mean, yeah. 'Cause, well, Relentless had no power for a bit too because they got knocked out.
makes sense with those kind of winds.
Uh huh.
And that new feeling of mine would mean nothing if I was willing to put my desires above her safety. Himitsu would be better off without me. My phone, having persistently ignored all my attempts to connect to the USSR, suddenly rang by itself. Hello? After a pause, I decided to take the call.
Shino-san has ordered delivery to the same address.
A stranger's voice told me from the other end. You got the wrong number. I barely managed to reply. So that's where it had disappeared when I needed him. So now he gets to go meet him. Maybe he'll get some answers. I didn't even find it suspicious the call came during the day. I quickly got dressed and ran outside. Murdoch's-san had made it clear Japanese intelligence were no longer interested in me, but unfortunately they weren't the only ones I had to worry about. So I couldn't abandon caution. I wandered around for about an hour trying to lose any possible trails. Finally, I took a train to the waterfront. I didn't notice anyone following me. The day was unusually warm considering it was the end of September. Hot sea air reminded me of summer. Salty breeze blew off the ocean, and I squinted, exposing my face to the rays of the scorching sun.
You're punctual.
Oh,
Oh,
this is the
Irina.
Russians. A familiar voice brought me to my senses. I opened my eyes and saw Irina.
We were the ones who called you.
Ichonis? I didn't finish the sentence.
His fate is the last thing you should be concerned about right now.
So that's how you take care of your compatriots?
Let's take a walk.
Irina took me by the arm and dragged me deeper into the fishing district, further from the train station. Russians got him.
Shall I remind you that you're still a citizen of the USSR? Well, that answered that question.
But your sophistry.
What clever words. Don't forget that you were born in that country.
So what? She showed no reaction to my rudeness. So why am I here?
I thought I made myself clear when I said that you should behave as usual, that you should lay low. Initiative is punishable, as our saying goes.
It's quite hard to lay low and try to find something on Ito at the same time.
So you found something?
Let's say I did. I was improvising, diving headfirst into this world of spies, the rules of which I knew nothing about. You had lots of wind day 1, lots of rain day 2, lots of wind day 3. That just sounds awful. Be safe, Lances, be safe. I wasn't scared in the first place, so I simply didn't fully grasp what my words would lead to. Besides, impromptus were usually my strength, made due to some kind of innate intuition. Are they, though? I had nothing to lose or risk except my life, and that was giving me extra confidence. Oh, gee, that's... Can I smack the lead character
In this
again?
case, my friend, would you bother to explain why the Japanese lost interest in you so suddenly? And why Ito took his daughter away from Tokyo?
Because they think I know nothing, and that's really the case, but before that I had some time to poke around Himitsu's house. Oh, Kali got first. Hi, Kali. I'm glad it calmed down, Relances.
And?
Irena was glaring a hole straight through me. Where are my guarantees? Hi, Kali.
What kind of guarantees do you want? I don't even know what you found there.
Something that might interest you. Took her time to reply, clearly thinking of all the possible options. How's the weather where you are, Kali?
I'm listening.
Firstly, you'll guarantee Himitsu's safety and Ito's subsequent... I can't say it. That word.
That word.
Irina kept staring at me, not a single muscle twitching on her focused face, so it took quite an effort not to stutter. Next, I want her to return to the USSR. There's nothing keeping me here anymore.
Is that all?
She finally said, having realized I was done. Yes.
I can't make decisions like that on my own, especially without having seen the documents.
You'll have to take my word on this, otherwise you'll never get a chance to see them.
You're clever, although I knew right away you were capable of something like this.
Any means are good enough to save your own life.
Fine, so what do you imagine from here?
That was something I hadn't given much thought. Let's say I'll give you the documents at the plane ladder.
What? Don't want to take a ferry to Vladivostok?
Joyful spark appeared in her eyes, just like back then in the bar.
You have no documents. Never did. And you are of no value to anyone anymore. Neither to us nor the Japanese. Hey, wait, that's Al, right? Yeah,
That's Al. That is my
so
friend
the only
Al.
advice I can give you is not to try to contact the USSR anymore or bother Ito. Just live like all Japanese do and forget about everything that's happened. And consider it a gift from your motherland and me personally. It would have been much easier to get rid of you.
Gift indeed, but I got something for you as well. Thank you, Ichinese. Soviet 4th generation ballistic missiles. Ring a bell? Stared triumphantly at her, even raising my head a bit to look taller. Marina clearly had a hard time keeping a straight face.
Perhaps.
She said abruptly and stopped at a bench. I kept observing her gestures, movements, facial expressions. It seemed I actually had said something I couldn't have learned by myself, something that made her really interested. But she was afraid to show me know that I acquired an ace.
I need some time to discuss everything with headquarters.
She said coldly and took a seat. Wonderful, I could use a break as well. I take it you're tapping my phone? She nodded. In that case, when I call my grandparents again, that'll be the signal. It'll mean I'm ready to continue our conversation. Irina raised her head and smiled unexpectedly.
Well, good luck, Nikolai.
Once in the station, I was hit with cold sweat. The unexpected courage I had when talking to Irina evaporated at once, leaving behind only fear and slight panic. Of course I had a choice. I could have remained silent, agreed, made peace with it, and forgotten. But I decided to take a risk, put everything I had at stake, my own life. The stakes were this high because the KGB clearly wasn't going to tolerate such deception. Naturally, I didn't have any documents. I wouldn't even have been able to say anything else if Irina decided to question me further. But those ballistic missiles had turned out to be enough for her. God, what had my father been doing, really? Selling Soviet research to the West, or in our case, to the East? Couldn't blame him. I just had no right to do that. At the same time, I wasn't feeling bad for the USSR or proud of Japan. Well, I think of Himitsu. Approaching my home, I saw Brandis' car parked in the yard. What was I supposed to do now? Run? A desperate thought crossed my mind. With Himitsu gone, nothing was keeping me here. I could throw my winter clothes, socks, pants in a bag and ride to the sunset. Maybe to Osaka or Fukuoka. I could find a job there, rent a 6-tummy flat, and settle down, meet a girl. Something stung under my left shoulder blade. I was standing there looking at Rosa's car, a beat-up sedan that must have served him for about 2 decades now. Were Japanese intelligence officers really paid so little? Suddenly, the front door of their house opened and Mitsu's father himself walked out. He noticed me, immediately stopped for a moment, then walked towards me with a firm gait.
Are you waiting for someone, Nikolai?
He asked in a passive voice. No, just daydreaming. I drawled, looking him right in the eye, smirked, and entered my yard. When I closed the door behind me, the sound of a car engine reached me from outside. Rinsko-san had left. He was probably pleased with himself for having solved the Anakin problem so deftly. People like him don't care about others' opinions or collateral damage. I was sorry he didn't give a damn what Himitsu was feeling, as he was sure he knew what was better for her. Just a couple hours earlier, I thought I knew that, but she would have been better off without me. But what did Himitsu herself think? Ah, he's finally thinking of her, finally! I was making the same mistake again and again, deciding for other people. I definitely knew Himitsu would be better off without me. I definitely knew that she didn't want to see me. I definitely knew, but maybe it'd be easier to ask her. Ha! About time, dude. Even after that, I would need to leave Tokyo forever and work as a sailor on a fishing vessel. Then at least I would be so sure I'd be done everything I could. And since I'd already started playing hero by lying to the KGB agent, why couldn't I make a Japanese intelligence officer my enemy, too? Oh, there's an idea. Counted the money in my wallet, packed a bag with a change of clothes, put on my jacket, and went to the railway station. I seriously couldn't afford a taxi this time. Okay, he's gonna go see Mitsu. Good idea, bad idea? I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna take a drink, because this is gonna be a long one, I have a feeling. I'm sorry, Coral, today there's not much for you to read.
It's all right.
You could write an entire book about the Japanese railway system. The metro, the commuter trains, the Shinkansen. You could get whatever you want in the least possible time. That would be nice. I wish we had that here.
No
After
kidding.
reaching Tsunogo, I got off the train, stopped perplexed. Hundreds of entrances, exits, dozens of railways and platforms, thousands of people walking around. This whole human anthill was pressing down on me without a chance to join in. I've only been here twice before and never could understand how Japanese people were able to orient themselves in this labyrinth of concrete, steel, and glass. As a foreigner, I felt at the same point Japanese engineers have completely lost the connection to reality and sacrificed common sense itself to functionality. It's a challenge to figure out Tokyo's transportation system without a college degree. What if it's really that bad? Of course, no one had demanded them to erect towering memorials to the fathers of communism like their Soviet colleagues did when designing Moscow's underground system. But to me, Shinjuku looked like a 100-year-old turtle with its shell covered in blossoming wildflowers. One layer atop another, lines connected to each other, ending, starting, and the passages. Endless passages, stairs, escalators going up and down. Was it really necessary? And how was this different from the socialism ensuring convenience for many at the price of many inconveniences for each individual? It must take me no less than 3 hours before I managed to figure out which line I needed to take, bought the ticket, and boarded the train. Oh, we just see him! There's Nikolai. Evening was drawing near, and apart from me, the train car was only occupied by a young mother with a little girl about 4 years or so. The girl was constantly whining, stomping her feet, jumping on her seat, shouting so loudly my head started to hurt. Oh, I hate it when kids do that. Mitsu had always said that she loved children, but at that moment I couldn't even imagine that one day we would have a similar chaos generator of our own. We would have. I muttered and smirked.
Mommy, look at this weird uncle.
The girl shouted immediately.
Oh, please calm down. I'm very sorry.
She blushed heavily and lowered her head in apology. I gave a slight smile in response, kept looking out the window. This train was going to the capital of the neighboring prefecture, a relatively small distance by Japanese standards, so it was stopping at every station on its way. We had long left Tokyo, were slowly passing through the small rural stations one after another. In the distance, a road mirrored the train tracks, the one I had used a week ago to get to Himitsu's village. It's surprising how the same landscape was completely different from the cars' windows and the trains. Maybe it was because of the speed. Unremarkable settlements were slowly passing by, sleepy and deserted. Apparently, Saturday evening wasn't the most popular time for traveling. Conductors passed through the car occasionally, and vendors pushed their merrily jangling trolleys of food and beverages. Someday I want to ride a train. Just gonna throw that out there. A female vendor of formidable size gave a pack of peanuts and a bottle of water, and friendly, the kindly such corporate salesmen can, smile while taking my money. Ha! The unruly girl forced her mom to buy her ice cream and then a chocolate bar. I generally felt sorry for that poor young woman. She looked like she'd be 17 or 18, but I figured that she must have been 5 to 7 years older. In any case, she would have had the child when she was 20, and I was going to be 20 in 2 years. Entertaining arithmetic? Oh, don't know what that word means.
Math.
Ah. When the train slowly, as if it didn't really want to, stopped at the station I needed, the entire sky was covered with stars as if someone spilled sugar on a black cloth. I like that description. How brightly they were shining here, in the countryside, without the light pollution of Tokyo. It felt as if I found myself in a totally different world. I waved goodbye to the capricious girl and mentally wished her mom patience. The girl stuck her tongue out at me in response and made a grimace. Didn't think I'd be back here so soon. I sighed and walked out of the station. Just like many cities in the Soviet Union were built around factories and enterprises, numerous Japanese cities were built around hot springs. Thousands of such sleepy towns scattered across the entire country exist solely because of domestic tourism. Onsens are the most popular entertainment among foreigners. Ryuki-san had to be in Tokyo. More importantly, he seemed confident I had no idea where Himitsu was, so I had a real chance to talk to her. Couldn't have set up guards for his daughter, after all, although I could expect anything from this man. Despite everything, I was full of determination and confidently walked to the house of Himitsu's grandma. A huge crescent was hanging in the sky, courteously illuminating the path, together with brightly shining stars. Each of these stars was in fact another sun, just like ours, maybe 100 times brighter. And the inhabitants of other planets could be looking up into their violet or green sky, seeing the dim spark of our sun as it was flying at incredible speed across the emptiness of far quarter of the galaxy, pulling Earth along. I doubted they were troubled by the same things I was, and most likely their biochemistry wasn't carbon-based, so they physically couldn't experience love. Was it thus acknowledging that love is merely a chemical process, erection of hormones in the body? The lights in the house were on. I stopped. All my determination seemed to have disappeared at once. I hadn't even come up with the words I was going to say. After catching my breath, I slowly walked to the front door and knocked. Oh, he's going to the front. He's being brave this time. After some time, I heard slow steps coming from the inside of the house. It sounded as if someone was dragging something along the floor.
Coming!
An old woman's voice sounded, and soon the door opened. Good evening? I hope I look that good, but I'm old. And I see Mitsu's grandmother, since her last meeting she seemed to have grown 50 years older, not 5.
Nico-kun?
Squinted her weak-sided eyes, but didn't look particularly surprised. Yes, I'm sorry for coming so late, but I know that Himitsu is here, and I really need to talk to her.
Himitsu-chan? No, she isn't here.
The lady went silent as if gathering her thoughts.
She and her father came here a week ago, but today she isn't here.
The top of her head barely reached my chest, but she was managing to block the entire passage behind her. I couldn't see what was happening inside the house. My attempts to see whether Himitsu's shoes were sitting on the Gen-Con were futile. But look! However, arguing with the old woman was foolish and simply pointless. I couldn't break into her house. Besides, if Himitsu really wanted to, she could have come out herself. Maybe I was wrong. Well, alright. Sorry then.
Have a safe trip.
Himitsu's grandmother said briefly and hurried to close the door. That was strange, though. I was sure that a different situation she would have mentioned the fact that it was dark already and asked if I wanted to stay the night. I slowly walked away from the house and gave it a farewell look. Was Himitsu really not there? The best way to hide something is to put it out in the open, right? Although her father didn't seem to think so. Suddenly, I saw someone's silhouette in the window, covered by a bamboo grate. The paper frame slid aside, and I saw Himitsu. I was about to run to her, but she quickly shook her head, letting me know that it wasn't a good idea. I froze in hesitation. She was looking at me through the dusk of the autumn night with agony in her big green eyes. And then it became clear to me. She didn't want to see me. I don't wonder if that's not it. I wonder if there's somebody inside keeping, because the grandmother acted odd. I wonder if there's like some kind of guard or something inside with them where they can't. But there we go. Cinder moved. I found a hotel to stay in after I returned to town. It was typical of Werecleaner. I've seen other ones before in school trips. I had to keep knocking on the door for quite a while before the sleepy host finally let me in. It took another 10 minutes to explain to her what I needed so late at night. Japanese people in rural areas wake up and go to bed early. Finally, she took me to one of the rooms and walked off to finish watching her dreams. It's a nice little place. The hotel looked perfectly ordinary inside as well. Didn't know what I expected or if I expected anything at all. Well, definitely not a suite. Simple futon was going to do just fine. In American movies, any hotel room infallibly has a minibar. I wouldn't refuse the luxury, but all I had was a jug of water. My head was treacherously empty. I could see Himitsu's face before me again and again. Leave, it seemed to be screaming at me. So I'd come here for nothing? It was all for nothing? Chicago Station, the long hours of train, the girl stick your tongue out, even the sky full of stars? For nothing? There was something else in Mitsu's eyes, but I couldn't grasp that exactly. Clearly it wasn't anger, resentment, or even surprise. No, she wasn't banishing me, only letting me know it wasn't the right time. I popped onto the floor and looked at my reflection in the dark TV screen. The convex surface was distorting reality and showing the room as a frame of silent, monochromatic film. This odd reflection looked 10 years older than me. An unfamiliar, alien, tired, haggard face stared at me with colorless eyes. The person locked on the other side of the screen seemed to have accepted his position as prisoner of a crooked mirror. And I accepted a while ago. No one ends up like this right away. Was it really me? There we go. Sorry, I'm adjusting cat cam. He moved again. What did Himitsu really want? This question popped into my head again. Could she go against her father's will now, when he was so determined? And if she couldn't resist herself, there was no one but me to help her. I knew that sounded silly and presumptuous. I went so far with my introspections, I imagined myself as her protector, a brave knight ready to do anything in the name of love, the only person capable of opposing that monster we're next to. No matter if it was silly, naive, at that moment I was ready to do anything for the sake of love. So I decided to fight until the end. I really think that she was telling him not this time because somebody is in the house with them. I really, really do. Lois decided to postpone the fight until tomorrow and fell asleep without even taking my clothes off. What do you think, Cora? Do you think somebody was inside the house stopping them?
Yeah, something was there.
Now we're in September 27th, 1987. The countryside and morning in stuffy Tokyo are totally different. It's been so long since I was last out in nature, waking with the sunrise, the cool wind, and the singing of the birds. It's been so long since the morning sun crashed my face with its welcoming rays. It didn't feel like a musty bedroom at all. I felt like I was ready to move mountains, but the whole ideal was disturbed by someone's voice insistently demanding my attention. And it wasn't Himitsu's. I wanted to keep my eyes closed and retain the pleasant feeling of morning half asleep. Whoa. Then my world started shaking. More and more. And the voice kept calling me more and more insistently.
Nikolai.
Dad's here. Stan was standing over me, shaking me by the shoulders. He wasn't even trying to conceal the irritation on his normally emotionless face.
Awake! Finally!
What? What do you want? My conscience had no desire to return from the land of dreams. Misa's father took a step back.
Nikolai, for some reason you don't take in what you're told at all. Are you seriously this bent on self-destruction?
Got up all in one motion, my vision blacking out for a moment.
I thought I clearly told you that you and my daughter are done. But no, first I had to take her away from Tokyo, so now you're hunting her down here? Is that it?
I guess it is. I have a short reply.
So what should I do with you?
He threw his arms up in the air so casually it seemed like we were talking about a naughty puppy, not my life. Depression clearly required some acting skills, but my penny Rex-san tended to go a bit overboard.
Keeping quiet now? You should have thought of that before.
Rex-san, what's this all for? I'm here and so are you and so is Himitsu. Have you ever asked her what she wants? Have you ever wondered what her wishes and feelings are? You pretend that you're protecting her. No, you believe it. You really believe you're doing it all for her own good. But ask Himitsu, does she agree with your decisions? Is she happy with her future? It's not only about me, after all. When she got so little left of school, she had to drop everything, her friends, her old house, where she'd been living her entire life. Is that really what's best for her? She's not a child anymore.
Are you done?
Suzanne asked coldly. Not a single muscle twitched on his face.
Nikolai, you don't know what life is. I've already told you that I feel sorry about your situation, but there's nothing to be done about it now. All your words and actions are just a display of youthful idealism. How do you imagine the future of the sons of Soviet spies and the daughter of Japanese intelligence agents, of a Gaijin and a Japanese?
Yumitsu's only half Japanese. Annoyance flashed across his face, but only for a moment. Veronica-san clearly didn't like to discuss his ex-wife. I wondered how the fact that she was Russian was connected to his work spying on Russian immigrants. What was the cause and what was the effect?
You leave me no choice.
So what, you're gonna just shoot me? That thought, and most importantly the thought that my life might end here and now, took my breath away. But then you should know that Himitsu saw me last night, and that she'll never forgive you for it. Veronica-san closed his eyes and sighed heavily.
Don't make things even more complicated, Nikolai. You know how it would end when you decided to come here.
No, anything like that. And I really hadn't been thinking about anything of the sort. Children shouldn't be responsible for their father's sins, neither me nor Himitsu.
Nothing but empty words. Life isn't a TV show, and you aren't its protagonist. Well, actually. You still think I suspect you of something?
He smirked and walked back and forth through the hotel room as if studying it and wondering about staying. He approached the window and looked outside, paused there for a few seconds, and nodded to someone downstairs. That cold, calculated approach is how he was with everything, starting with a choice of furniture in a room, and ending with human lives.
Had that been the case, at the very minimum, I wouldn't be talking to you here and now. People get into bad situations on accident. Unfortunate things happen in their lives, also on accident. And it's nobody's fault. You can't fix it. You just need to live on, move on. But you don't want to. You just stand pat and create problems for others. And that's unacceptable. Those are accidents, understand? A sequence of events that happens by themselves and that nobody's responsible for. Meanwhile, you're trying to blame me, Kobayashi Corporation, Japan, everyone around you, and by doing so, you're causing problems for everybody, including yourself. We can't allow this to continue.
I think I came here to the middle of nowhere to investigate my parents' murder. True hate for this person started to boil up inside me.
Here you go again. Murder.
I came here for Himitsu. I interrupted him. Even if for the last time, I want to hear it from her.
I will not allow you to see Himitsu.
He said firmly. I started to think of my options. Of course, Veronica-san was over 50, but he's still a trained agent. And who was I? Besides, he most likely had a gun. Therefore, trying to run wasn't an option, at least not now.
You've already caused us enough problems, Nikolai. Let's go.
I pointed to the door. Go where?
For God's sake, would you stop?
There was steel in his voice, and I lost any desire to argue. While we were going down the stairs, I couldn't stop thinking about Himitsu's anguished expression when she was looking out the window of her grandmother's house. No, it wasn't a sign of despair. She looked more like a princess who wanted to be rescued. That I believe. We walked out to the street. A black Toyota was waiting in front of the hotel. The brute in the driver's seat stared at me unblinking. Meanwhile, the town had already woken. People went to bed early here, but woke up just as early. Smiling little women were walking the streets, smiling men were opening their shops, and sleepy tourists were crawling out of their hotels. Perhaps I wouldn't win in a fight with Veronica-san, but there was no way he'd start shooting here and now. I was quite confident in my sprinting ability. Oh, he's gonna run! I'm sorry, Veronica-san. He looked at me confused. Let's finish this conversation another time. And I broke into a run. The wind was whipping against my face, my lungs burned from the freezing morning air, the unfamiliar voice demanding I stop was becoming quieter and quieter. Didn't dare look back, couldn't even think about it. The sound of the car engine was getting closer, and I made it turn into a narrow alley between houses. They wouldn't shoot me in the back in broad daylight, after all. A resort town isn't the best place to chase your target by car. It seemed that Veronica-san and his henchmen had realized that too. The sound of the car engine and screeching tires disappeared completely. I ran out into the main street and quickly looked around. Everything looked fine. Caught my breath and quickly looked over what I would do now. Since they couldn't catch me, they would first try to block all my escape routes, which at minimum were the railway station and the hotel I could have returned to. But I wouldn't give Veronica-san the satisfaction. The target was clear and so was the route. I had to talk to Himitsu no matter what, even if it was the last thing I did in my life. Oh geez, I can't believe he ran. What can a normal person say about running? Most likely that aerobic exercise is good for the cardiovascular system. But if you think about it, that's a very shallow and incomplete conclusion. I was never particularly sporty, but at the same time had no extra fat on me, didn't smoke, occasionally played football. Running a few kilometers to Hibbits' grandma's house? Easy. Of course, it was foolish to try and outrun a car. If Suzanne went there immediately, I had no chance. After a few minutes, I slowed down a bit. It was impossible to cover the entire distance at this pace. After catching my breath, I found a rhythm that was running effortlessly. A push on my leg, and it felt as if it was soaring up a few meters and down to earth, bounding softly, just to go up again. To the end of the earth. You hear me, Alex? To the end of the earth. Yeah, exactly. Lance has got it.
Good.
It's hard to run and think at the same time. I wasn't even trying. Everything was clear anyway. My way lay across the little hill, and down below I could see green fields separated by a thin scar of a railroad. The train was slowly going in the direction of Tokyo, working its way around the mountain that loomed over the landscape like a silent guardian. I was running forward while the train was heading in the opposite direction. I wondered if that ill-mannered girl was inside returning home. The road led to the forest, though I could barely call that a road. It was more like a narrow path sneaking among the trees. What if this was that suicide forest? I looked around as I ran, but noticed nothing unusual. There was no dead bodies, ghosts,
Wow,
or
they
wild
referenced
animals.
that here, eh?
I hate the idea.
Sorry, I'm surprised they referenced it here. Wow.
Yeah, because this has been a dark anime, and they haven't pulled any punches.
But no, I'm just really surprised because I didn't know. Was that a thing back in the 70s, in the 80s?
That you have to research. The game seems to think it was. Then I quickened my pace and soon ran across a wooden bridge. The planks under my feet strained and squeaked like an old man scolding children. A bird's cry came from behind me like a scream of despair. I tripped over a tree root and fell to the ground, seriously bruising my palms. It only stopped me for a couple of seconds, and there I was again running onward through the strange forest, as if I was making my way through all the obstacles of life, leaving behind so many things that have been holding me back. The sun's rays were penetrating the dense canopy of trees. I was sweating. My sweat was rolling my eyes, salty, nasty, burning. I had to wipe them constantly. I was blinking so often that it felt like I was in a film by the brothers Lumiere, going 16 frames per second. After some time, my heart started making itself known as beats become clearer and more frequent. Every beat echoed in my head, blood pulsating in my temples, ears popping, and I had to swallow nervously, which wasn't easy as my mouth was absolutely dry. So was mine. I'm taking a drink. This guy talks. Finally, I saw a gap between the trees, dashed to the small, at least couple of centuries old house. I was near. The plots of land were situated next to each other without any system or plan. Bigger, smaller, triangle, square, rectangle. Some lacked any buildings at all, while others just had shacks built on, and others were more decent houses. But in general, there's no wealthy peasants in this village. No kulaks to dispossess, at least. I sniffed, immediately started to lose my breath. Felt more respect for Minosuke Ito for making his way up the world from here. Usually, great figures come from the lowest social classes. Genius never makes it the second generation. I've experienced a share of loss and suffering that often project their distorted sense of justice onto their people. There are many such examples in history, and not just Russian's history. I was running on the compacted clay that served in place of asphalt here, paper shacks passing before my eyes. Seemingly 100-year-old woman branded Sabruma being shouted something. Who even runs in the middle of the day? I was too tired to react in any way. There was 100 meters left to Mrs. house. A last dash, and I was left in the roof around the corner. It happens often. You only remember separate details out of a whole picture, and those details look different colored pieces in a puzzle with 1,000 pieces. All the roofs in the village were more or less the same. All the houses were more or less the same height, but instantly recognized the one I was looking for. Alright. I'm gonna get another drink. That was a lot to read. Wait, what? I've never seen Pokemon community games say, Mantike escaped, no one caught it, Jonas W5 rigged? What? Is the Pokemon community game calling it rigged? That's weird. Alright. There we go. I'm running in the yard. I doubled over with my hands on my knees. The air was hissing out of my open mouth. Here I was. Rudico-san's car was nowhere to be seen. I tried to take a step forward, but couldn't even raise my leg. It seemed to be made of stone, rooted to the ground. I hit my knees a few times and slowly wobbled to the door. Please be home. Just be home, I was whispering. I need just a minute. No, even a half minute. 5 seconds. 5 seconds will be enough to tell you everything. Please, just be home. I thought I heard the sound of a car somewhere in the distance, but the next second everything was again filled with the normal sounds of a village. The cries of cattle, poultry, the cracking of firewood, the grating of a saw, the knocking of hammers. I felt like I didn't belong here. first in this typical Japanese countryside, then in Japan altogether. I couldn't imagine how I could live like this, even with Himitsu. Owsley wasn't my thing. I really wanted to return to Tokyo with its crazy speed of life and pulse of 200 beats a minute. That's where my heart was supposed to beat so quickly. Not here at the front door of the house where multiple generations of Ito's family have been raised. I knocked, but nobody replied. I kept knocking again and again, but then ran to the backyard. Everything was closed. It was clear there was no one home. Well played, Ito. Taking Mitsu away at the first sign of danger. What if it was her idea after all? Yesterday she... No, and no. I was afraid to believe it, but there was a possibility Mitsu had decided to leave herself in order to avoid seeing me. Oh my god, he's busting inside. I busted in the garden door and walked inside. I checked all the rooms, but the house was empty. I returned to the living room and checked everything again. A pink elephant was sitting on the table. That's the one he won for her. How could I not notice it? He was sitting motionlessly on his pedestal, staring at me with his cold black eyes. What was that? A message? Did he miss to leave it here on purpose? A toy she really treasured? Or was it Ito again? Sank perilously to the floor and put my head on the table. The stuffed animal was emotionless, but I still seemingly could see a sad expression on its face. What, your mistress left you? I addressed it. So we're the only two left? I think it's a message. I yanked the elephant by its trunk until it fell to the ground, and a little folded piece of paper slipped out from under it. It was a message. It rose a couple centimeters over the table and slowly glided down. As if enchanted, I watched it flight for a long time after I couldn't shake a strange numbness from my body. Niko-tan. Crossed out. Sorry, but crossed out. It would be better if both of us crossed out. The note had obviously been rewritten several times and was never finished. But what did it change? That nose looks uncanny. You don't like the trunk? What did it matter? Who had left the elephant and the stupid piece of paper here and why? The most important thing was that it was Himitsu's handwriting, the way she chose to bid me farewell. Maybe these were her last words. Did it really matter now who was right and who was wrong? I wonder if this elephant felt as lonely as I did and if it was worried as I was. I'd always thought that objects like this have their own... There's a word. Egregor? And thanks to our thoughts and memories gain their own souls. The elephant had absorbed all my love for Himitsu and all her love for me. And then it was thrown away like an out-of-fashion sweater. Getting rid of things that remind you of a person you love is the point of no return. The sound of a car engine reached me from outside. No, that was a message. She was hoping he would find that. I had no strength left to run, so I walked into the yard, tensed up, prepared for the worst. My arms went impotently limp, the last remaining energy leaving me. Uh-oh. That's a lot of people. Ito appeared from around the corner, accompanied by a couple of goons.
Gotcha now, Nikolai.
Where's Himitsu?
She doesn't want to see you.
Did she say so herself?
Yes. I don't know what you did, but in the end, I'm glad that my daughter's able to make the right choice. I warned you more than once.
Made her choice and I made mine. You could be lying, probably was, but the expression with which Himitsu had looked at me out the window, that unfinished note, the damn pink elephant. Didn't she realize what the consequences would be for me? And if she did she care? It took me too long to realize I love her, so here we are. I smirked and closed my eyes. I assume this is the end?
I don't like cheap melodrama.
He said coldly and drew his pistol from his pocket at his chest. Well, at least tell her. I knew full well that he wouldn't. Tell Himitsu that I wish her happiness. Ito lowered his picture for a second as a shadow of doubt crossed his mind.
Theatrics, even in the face of death?
I was in disgust and cocked the gun. But the shots didn't come. I was counting instinctively. 1, 2, 3.
You dirty my hands.
He said in a squeamish tone and lowered his weapons.
This time really is the last one. Run away. Run and don't look back. Try to get as far as possible from me and my daughter. Tokyo and even Japan if you can. You're still young. You can start over. And in 10 years, you won't even remember this conversation.
Sighed.
Even if Himitsu will never know about this, I don't want her to imagine I could be such a monster. Your love didn't work out. That happens too. It's nobody's fault.
Where do I go now?
Forward. with your head up high. Just fight the way through life like you've been doing so far. Don't let one wrong turn become a dead end.
That was Stan's turn to be way too pretentious, and I found it funny. I smirked and immediately felt strength returning to me. After all, nothing stopped me from dying whenever. So you just let me go like this?
I'm sure that's what Himitsu would want.
Thank you. Alright, so where's he gonna go now? Said unexpectedly leaving to myself, passed by them as if slow motion, and walked down the street in the direction of the town. Could try to find Himitsu again. You're Tokyo. But clearly I realized that this chapter of my life was over. I'd been running a marathon, but slipped and fell before the finish line. Now I had to make a choice, to keep lying where I was, resisting all pain and suffering, stand up and go the rest of the way, receive honorary certificate and a sack of rubbish for an award. After all, the life of every person is a race, where the goal is under a tombstone with their name on it. Oof! That's dark!
Yeah, but not wrong.
I know! All we can choose is whether it's a nameless wooden cross or a fancy stone monument. I decided not to end my race early. The wind, unusually warm for the season, came down from the mountains and blew against my back, sweeping away the rains of my previous life. Suddenly I felt an unusual lightness, and everything that happened over the last weeks left only a feeling of slight sadness, plus my love for Himitsu that didn't go anywhere. I would live there deep inside for the rest of my life and become a story. The story would be forgotten, as there wouldn't be anyone to tell it to convey everything I had felt then. Now another story was beginning for me. A different story. Says, with a clean
With a
slate, no
clean
too bad
slate.
ending. Number 1. Oh my god,
Oh.
that's how it ended!
Oh.
Oh. Oh my.
So yeah, do you get to make choices? Because it
Yes,
looks like it gave you.
I made choices a lot.
Oh.
And I clearly made the wrong choices because that's bad ending number 1, which means there's more than one bad ending, and there's probably one happy ending.
Usually there's a couple of happy endings too. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the endings is with Catherine too.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah. I guess we finished the story. Didn't expect that. You said we have till 11:30. There is something silly that I found we could look at.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that was abrupt.
That was very abrupt. So, yeah. We'll work with the game. So we were done with that one. Where's the one with not Steins Gate? Where do I have to land? I want the silly one. Not that. No. This one. 1 second, guys. We didn't expect this to. There it is. Ready for Werecleaner? I don't know what it is, but Rob said it looked funny.
Okay.
I'll change the title. Okay, I hit it. Where is it? Oh, it's thinking. I got a blue circle. It's a blue circle. That's exciting stuff. I don't know what this is. Rob just said get it. Try it. This is definitely a different mood. The music's too loud. I might turn down a little bit. Actually, let's just do master volume. There we go. You like the music? Yeah, me too.
That's quite. Yeah, this is good music.
All right, so oh, this isn't a story. What is this? Press left click to wash away stains, spills, and globs. This is not a story, is it, honey? Werecleaner?
Might
it is
be,
a story,
might not.
he says. Okay.
No, I suspect there's a story here.
What the heck is this? He says I need my foot pedals. I am. Okay. Is it a story? Oh, there we go. You get the fun part of reading for me, Corley. I'll try to figure
Who's
this out.
there? I heard the elevator. Don't think you can sneak one past old Daryl.
This is me. Oh, hey, Daryl. It's just me.
Well, good to hear from you, bud. Ready for another week?
Yeah. Let's do it at the end of the week. I really hope I can pay it off.
No need to worry, Kyle. I'm sure it'll be a smooth and easy week. Maybe if I'm lucky, something exciting will happen too. And hey, if you need anything, you make sure to let old head of security pal Daryl know, all right?
Thanks, Daryl.
Yeah, dear reader, it won't be a smooth and easy week. Anyways, I've taken enough of your time. I'll let you get to your janitorial duties. See you tomorrow, bud.
Okay. So I have to do janitorial duties. E to start the level. Your internet's terrible. I'm sorry. Clean 2 messes in 5 minutes. Oh shit. Okay.
Well, there's a mess.
Alright, I see.
Coffee machine explosion.
This is your nightmare, right? No, it's Rayla's nightmare. Okay, so there's one.
Yes.
And here's another one.
Oh.
What is this purple?
Toner cartridge printer malfunction.
Ah. Okay. Alright.
Don't forget the wall.
Oh, I didn't see it on the wall. Okay. And I have to exit the office. That was where I came in, right?
Yep.
That's my room. Look at all the purple. Am I already lost? I don't remember seeing any of this. Maybe I came in from this way. I think I'm lost. Wait. Right here. Okay. Alright.
Level complete.
This is silly. Okay. Kills? I'm gonna kill people?
Maybe
Wait,
you
what?
can kill people with your hose. No kills.
I don't think I should kill people. Oh, look at this. This is a story. Okay, nighttime.
Like Pal World, but with a hose. Ah.
I just transformed, Corley.
Dear Howlin' Hugs,
That
all
was
employees must work nights for 1 week of unpaid overtime, or else you're not getting your paycheck.
Oh no. But I'm Okay, so I'm a werewolf that has to work 1 night a week or I don't get paid.
Howlin' Hugs.
How do I do this without getting caught?
Kill, devour, clean.
When spotted, you can't control yourself. Okay, so we automatically will eat the corpse and remove the evidence.
And then you have to clean it up.
Oh, and then I have to clean it. Okay, so if I get caught, I have to eat the person.
Thankfully, Daryl.
Okay.
Hold it! Just because it's late at night doesn't mean you should walk by without saying hey.
Daryl.
Hail! Glad I have someone to talk to. Are you feeling under the weather? You sound a little different.
Because of the intercom. This whole unpaid overtime situation isn't great.
Hard to disagree with you there. They got me cooped up in this small security office guarding the main elevator entrance. But no complaints here. I'm going to keep an eye out like I always do. With the CO overworking everyone, I'm sure the office will only get more bustling as we get closer to the end of the week.
You says this is Hotline Miami X Power Wash sim game. Okay.
Grand Theft Power Wash.
Yeah.
Since we're working nights now, I'm going to make sure to keep an extra big eye out for anything suspicious this week.
Oh, no.
I better let you get to it. See you tomorrow, bud.
No. That means he's gonna wander around.
No, he's not.
I don't want to
then
eat
you'll-
Daryl. Okay. So what do I have to do? Oh, Oh, I'll say, okay, start level. Here we go. Clean 2 messes. Okay.
And if you're careful, you can avoid killing people. But I bet you won't.
So I have to not get caught. And I have to clean the messes. Oh no, there's somebody in there. How do I get them out? Okay.
You could always
Okay.
just kill them and be done with it.
I don't want to kill them and be done with it. That sounds terrible. I'm gonna try to see if this other place is this way. There it is. Oh my god, there's a person there. Quick, clean.
Oh wow, that toilet's really been destroyed.
Yeah, this is a bad.
Projectile diarrhea.
Is that what this is going?
Let's look at this. Look at the
Oh,
progress
don't
bar.
say that. This is lovely. Lucky you, hon. What have you done? Go back to work.
Taco Tuesday troubles. Yes, you. That's
Too many Taco
Yeah.
Tuesday troubles. This is a direct opposite of what we were doing earlier.
Are you sure?
I don't remember having to do this kind of thing with Oh, she's still in there. Ah,
Is that the? Looks like it's the only mess.
there's a bird.
Oh,
in
wait,
here.
wait, oh, she's moving. She's moving.
I'm hiding. Please tell me she's not coming into this. Oh shit! No, no, no! Why are you in here with me? Oh, shit. Well, that happened.
Eat the body.
The
Eat the
body.
body.
Clean up the. Oh my god! No,
Well, you.
no.
Well, you're clean. You're cleaning up a mess. Does that count?
No. But now I can get to the paint room and do what has to be done. Oh god.
Printer's mental breakdown. Oh, painter's mental breakdown.
Mom's going back to work now after he's done this to us. 3 minutes left. Okay, that's done. Okay, now where's the maid office? No.
I guess you might have been able to keep running away to see if she would go away. I don't know.
I should have gone to a different office, but I had no idea she was going to go into that office, you know? But I only killed 1 person, so I should be okay. I think.
Level complete.
Okay, here we go.
You didn't get the no-kill sticker.
I'm okay with that. Okay. Tool unlocked. Vac pack. Hold left click to suck solid trash. That would be bodies. Oh no, we're back in here again. Okay.
I've been waiting for you. I want to tell you about something I found.
Like that, you scared me. Wait, you found something?
When I was doing my safety checks around the office, I found a tuft of fur with blood on it. Or maybe it was jam. Uncertain. But either way, it's suspicious.
You did? Why would something like that ever be in the office?
It's me. Something's afoot, though. I suspect a dangerous animal got into the office.
Oh no. Oh god.
I run a tight and safe ship. I can't let some animal run around freely. I gotta protect everyone.
What? I mean, yeah.
I bet it already be caught. Let me know if you see anything. See you tomorrow, bud.
Great, they're
Something
suspicious.
tells me that first one, you couldn't possibly not kill someone.
I do
Seems
like how
story
it's
related.
got a blip. He's got he's got his tongue hanging out, you know.
Yeah.
He's
A
cute.
blip.
Alright. 2 messes. 6 minutes. I can't go that way, though. Okay. There's a person. Are they looking
Yeah,
at
but
me?
it's her back. She's not looking at you.
Okay. So I'm gonna go that way.
Oh, I get it. The timer is when they start moving.
Shit. Timer's when they start moving. Okay. Nope, there's people in here.
It's the message down to
There's
the
a
left.
person
though.
there. Okay. So. Okay, he's going that way. She's coming in that way. Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh god, no! Okay, they all went to their desk.
She's not looking at you. So they're. I think when the timer's running, they're distracted.
Okay. Am I by the mess? I don't see the mess. Ah, there's more people.
Yeah, you're coming up to the one. Yeah, they're coming to the mess here.
Oh.
No, it's the fish. To the right. And yeah, in that room.
Okay.
Shattered fish tank.
Oh, I gotta suck up the trash, suck up the trash, suck up the trash. Okay,
That's
that
clean.
count is done? Okay.
Yep.
So the other one was back the other way, though. So
Yeah, back
can
at
I
the
go
start.
this way?
Yes.
Nope, there's someone moving. Oh, there's someone coming this way.
Okay, distracted.
You're distracted, 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 distracted. Not distracted. Shit, he's moving. He's moving. No! Shit! No!
Okay,
No!
keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. You're good.
He didn't see me?
Nope. Birthday party ambush. You have to switch to the hose. That's cleaned.
Okay,
distracted.
Oh, not a good time
Hey,
for being
Corey.
weasel. Not a good time
It's
for
a
a
great
bean
time
boozled.
for Bean Weasel. It's a great time for Bean Weasel.
It's a terrible time for bean boozled. Okay, now I'll do the bean boozled. More Corey. This is a story, but at the same time, it's got my heart going. But I didn't kill anybody that time. All right, so we got weird looking green one. I think this is mint and orange. Yeah, this made it a mint chocolate crush. You know, orange crush. Oddly enough, it kind of works. Oh wait, we can. Coworkers will take it to the nearest trash bin. Oh, we can distract people. That'll be handy. Yeah, kind of like the chocolate oranges. You're right, Hugh. All right, so let me try it first. I can't use it until I'm in the office.
I have something very important to tell you about.
Huh? You do? Did you find anything, Daryl?
Not necessarily. I wasn't able to find a single trace of it last night, but I know that rascal's hiding in the office somewhere. I want to get you on this. I started working on something special to help you catch it. It'll take me a while for me to make it. Don't you worry, though. I'll keep this office safe for the both of us.
You'll catch the rascal soon. Better get to work. I'll let you know if I catch a glimpse of it.
Ads start. Actually, in 2 minutes. Let's kick the ads off now. And that way,
The last 30 minutes will be done.
people can come back just in time for the next run. I'm going to refill my water at the same time. I'll be right
Sounds
back.
good. All right. So, what do you guys think of this game, the Werecleaner? This is weird. And I have a couple story games to choose from for the next story time. So, and since it looks like it might be Corlith with me for a while, I might do one that an anime that we both love. Oh, hi. Did you wake up to say hello? So,
Is that a cinder?
it's Cinder. He woke up. You know, Corlith, you're back with your water?
Mm-hmm.
For the next story time, since we're done with Love, Money, and Rock and Roll, do you want to do Steins Gate?
Yeah, it could be fun.
And the question is do you want to do the Steins Gate that we both know and love? Or do you want to do the comedy version they put out?
Surprise me.
Surprise you. Harvey's like thinking I need to do the original and then do the comedy so people can understand the difference. All big yawn.
Might be, yeah, that might be a good call.
I got distracted by petting Cinder. I love
Ads
the
are still in
cake.
progress for another 90 seconds.
Yeah, I
or
love
something.
that,
What's
I can pet Cinder at without having to reach.
Mm-hmm.
I've got
Look
Cat
at him.
Cam
He's
in
so
the
happy.
perfect place. Yes, he is.
He's so happy.
He's a love bug. This is wild. I can guarantee you I'm gonna get caught. They'll give me too many things I can do. What? I know I can't keep petting you. The ads are almost over.
I mean, the nice thing is you can always eat the evidence.
Yeah, but it depends. Like that one place, there was like 3 people suddenly got up and started moving around. Why did you go green?
You're eating the evidence.
Oh. You're getting ready for Goose Duck.
Goose goose duck.
April 12th and 27th. I'm very excited.
This music is good.
It's got a nice chill. And the characters are amusing. It's a very cute game that he found. Because he told me this would be a filler if the story ended early. But that was like
I think it's
almost a month ago. So no, this is not gonna work, Cinder. You cannot be on my lap. I cannot play like this.
I think you've been cat boozled.
I've been cat boozled. Like, I can turn the camera around so they can see this fiasco.
Oh, look at you. Oh, I can see him real good. You got the kitty tail mic right there.
No, you cannot
Look at
nuzzle
him
the
go.
camera.
Yes, you can.
It's back, and so is Cinder, guys. Okay, we're gonna try to the run once I get him to lay down. Can you lay down for me?
Pedals with cat lap. Yes.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be. Oh, look at him! Just look at it.
Oh, look at the smile on that cat's face.
He's happy. All right, so hopefully, okay, that's not gonna work for cat cam. Because you're getting ready to lay down. There we go. All right. Yeah, I know. Okay, we're gonna play. I promise. Let's look at the face for a second, guys. You normally don't get to see Cinder's face. There you go. Look at that face. Look at that face. Okay. Did we do sounds like a plan?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I can see where one of the messes is, so that's handy.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
They got their back to you. You're safe.
All right.
The rebellion.
This looks like I need to vacuum. That's not the vacuum. This is really. What the heck are they rebelling in this office this bad?
Eat my hugs.
That's what it says. Eat my hugs. Screw CEO. Oh, they're mad at the hole.
Oh, they're mad because of all the unpaid overtime.
Yep. So they're doing a rebellion. I would too.
Screw CEO.
I would do that too. Oh, I have to vacuum probably the
You
flyers.
have to vacuum the stickers off the
Just so much mess here. I'll go back
I
to
don't
the
blame them.
flyers. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away.
Yeah, see, eat the bodies is what? E? And then, so let's start cleaning up this mess too. Shit. I wonder what the limit of eating bodies is.
Maybe that's how the CEO's dealing with the rebels.
How do we come in and eat them?
Yeah. The music is so good for this.
Okay, we've cleaned this up. Okay, I can do
What was
that.
that?
That's how
What
I
did
can
you throw?
distract them. It's a new thing they gave me.
Ooh.
I just transferred to it. Perhaps I'm so bad at them. Nope. Let's go in here. Okay, it looks like they sat down.
Oh, you've only got 4 of them. Can you pick them back up? No. Oh, yes.
I vacuumed it. Okay, I'm gonna run behind her. No shit! Ah, I ate another one.
Oh, well.
You guys coming in.
You got to kill this one,
Shit.
too.
Shit. No! Oh my god.
You might want to have picked up that body before eating it, because it leaves a blood stain all over the floor. Are those intestines on the ground?
I think so.
I don't know. Being a cleaner as a werewolf probably makes a lot of sense.
Clean up your stuff, I suppose.
Oh, collectible. Something's on fire.
Servers
now.
are on fire. Did you see that?
I did.
Some blood there. Okay, I got that. Oh no no no!
Oh.
No no! I saw the blood. Shit! I have to kill a witness. Shit.
You have to kill many witnesses.
Guess I gotta kill
them
both
both?
of these guys. I gotta. I have no choice. Oh my god. I got an achievement.
Kill a coworker who's seen your moves.
God, this is terrible. I'm not gonna make it out of here in time. I'm killing too many people and not cleaning up my messes.
Oh, you're cleaning up. That's clean.
Yeah, I got 3
I mean, on the bright
messes,
side,
though.
there'll be less.
There'll be less. Yeah. Okay. Server room was definitely on fire.
I'm not sure spraying water on the servers is the right way to do it, but whatever.
I've killed too many people. Okay, there's that. Now I gotta get out of here into the other side, it looks like. How do I get to the... Can I go through...
There's a door. Oh, that's a no entry. Okay, never mind.
That's no entry. How do I get over
You
there?
probably have to go down and left. There's a hallway here.
No, I can't go through that
Does
one.
that go through? That one, but
This
this one
one
does
does.
go through.
This one goes through. Shit, there's a person. Duck. Oh shit. Did she see me?
Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Back
Might have to
out.
throw a rock. Okay. Throw a rock. Throw a rock.
I don't know how.
Oh, cool.
It's. I gotta switch to Q. Somehow I made it through there. Do not know how I made it through there. Alan hugs Children's Day. Okay, this makes sense. Kids would definitely make a mess like this. Oh my god. I got 1 minute left. Back in here. Get all the trash. 1 minute remains. Find the exit. Okay, where's the exit? Nah, it didn't work.
They're back to you. You're fine. Oh, okay. Good.
The
Good. Good.
exit?
Aha!
Did I do it?
Cutting it close, but yes.
Oh my god. Cora, this is hard. Yeah, the number of how many did I end up killing? 5? That's a 1 star. Can't imagine why. Capture
Press
critters.
space to lunge. Capture critters. Oh, there's gonna be and blind people. Blind people? Oh,
What?
okay. Oh, you can
Okay.
throw stuff on. Oh, that cloud is a fart cloud. I guess you throw it on people so they can't see. It's a blind. Kyle, hold it right there. Kyle, I was wrong. The whole time. In the office isn't just some wild animal. Think about it. The creature's an unfamiliar place. No wild animal in an unfamiliar layout could stay out of sight and hide any trace of itself all at once. It's something much smarter, much more dangerous than I anticipated.
Oh, he's definitely.
It might be a
onto me.
true monster we're dealing with. Notice there's a collectible behind him.
Yeah, but I
I'm
have to
adjusting my
find
special
his
project
office.
to better suit for her.
Oh,
Bigger targets.
that's a lot of weapons, Daryl. No, don't do that.
Guns, axes, hammers.
Oh, geez, Daryl, you must have really have your work cut out for you then, huh? Should get to work and finish my shift on time. Yeah.
Be careful in the office, Kyle. I went out and caught a whole bunch of critters and set them loose in there. Act as bait for the monster, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thanks for the warning, Daryl. I think this is where I die.
I'll catch that monster if it's the last thing I do. See you tomorrow, bud.
Monsters? It's getting ready to move. That one is moving. They're where? Okay. Oh my god. No.
Wild mold infestation.
How do I shoot?
Space to catch the critters.
Oh. Okay, like this. There's a lot of critters. Okay, one more.
Oh, yeah.
This thing's stuck in the wall.
What mold? Mushrooms.
Okay. Okay, that counts as done. This guy coming
It's
in?
done.
No. Okay, I'm gonna go. Looks like they all went a different direction. Oh, he's getting up.
Whip.
No?
Okay, you're clear now. Cool. Got time, we got time. That's a dead
Dead
end.
end. Oh, this way?
Yep.
Okay, so like a back hallway.
More critters. Pantry pest problems. Look at all those mice. Or Pikachus.
So many of them. Oh, I missed one. Now, come here. It's very hard to get those. We're gonna pick up all the food.
I mean, you can stop for a moment to kill people too if you want.
What? Just to kill people. That makes Daryl more,
Suspicious.
suspicious. And we can't have him more suspicious. He'll come up with more things I have to do on top of what I'm already doing. I need to have a flawless run, but the problem is it looks like I have to go in with the warehouse, and those people are just walking. No! Shit!
Yeah, told you could just kill them.
Don't want to just kill them. That's not the way
Yeah,
you're
you
supposed
can't get that close. Oh, get ready to throw a cloud at somebody. That's clean. You're just in time. Oh, okay. There's a collectible over there.
Got it.
Pikachu. Hide in the corner. Get ready to throw a cloud. Throw a cloud.
I thought it didn't do anything. I'm not sure how to do
Didn't
the
go
cloud.
there. Clean David's body.
Body found.
Killer!
You're not supposed to be killing people. I think you're too happy that I kill people. You're just. No wonder you kill me and Goose is stuck.
That's exactly. You're a duck.
Okay. Okay, that's all done.
Looks like
Ah,
the base of
shit.
the trash.
I wouldn't end up killing everybody in here. And
I mean, I
here's
guess you
Aaron.
could just pick up the body. I don't know. Poor David. I guess he was tasty.
Now, this is Aaron's body. Okay. There's a collectible right there. Okay, you grab it like this. Nope.
Huh? Run!
There's no running. I'm just gonna pick up the collectible. This warehouse is nuts. Oh crap. I gotta go find the witness now. I gotta go.
Kill young'un.
Well, let me finish cleaning up this, then I gotta figure out where she went. Shit. I was almost where I need to be. Where is she? Where is she? Where's the witness?
Like
There
mystery.
she is.
Oh no, she's hiding. I love the scream.
Filler. Got him for 2 hours. Okay. Now that
Oh, there's
all
the
those
mess.
people are dead, I've got to clean up this mess.
Yeah, like
Forklift.
now that all people are dead. Forklift, trash wreckage. Now that everyone's dead, you don't have to worry about.
Someone
people
died
seeing
in it. Look, I didn't kill this guy. I don't know who that is, but I did not kill that guy. He's dead in the fork truck. I only have a minute left. I am not making it this time. I am
You'll
not.
make it. Hurry up, vacuum.
I'm vacuuming. Okay,
There,
exit the office.
Run!
I just don't know how to get back. Was it this way? Past it?
That's a long way. Oh yeah, go down. Yeah. No, left, down. Run. Just ignore them. Don't look.
Me,
Don't
no
look.
one look
Don't
at me,
look.
no
Don't
one look
look.
at me, no one look at me. Oh shit. That didn't work.
What is it to switch?
Oh shit. I'm gonna make it. I have to get the body and clean up.
Cameron.
Shit, I gotta kill somebody else. This isn't gonna work. I gotta kill a lot of people. Oh god. No.
That's right, Al. Nom nom nom.
No, this is awful. No, I'm terrible as a werewolf. I'm a terrible werewolf. I'm sorry.
I don't know. You're a good werewolf, just maybe not such a great werewolf cleaner. There's some blood on the wall there.
Oh shit.
There you
Okay.
go. Now run.
There's no
2,
running.
1.
There's no running.
Time's up.
You shouldn't be such a messy eater. That's exactly right. Oh god.
No pay. Only 8 kills. I guess you'll have to try again. How do you blind people, though? Space to lunge?
Or, but it didn't work.
I wonder if you can do the space bar also to blind people.
I tried, but Rob's saying this means I miss every time. All right, we're gonna try it one more time. We don't have to worry about. We know what he's gonna say, so I'll just go through it. Okay. All right. I definitely need your help in navigating this map, Cora. That's part of my problem is I get lost. As maps and it's part of my brain damage side. Maps and I are not good.
Yep.
There's a person.
Keep behind them. Okay, they're distracted.
There's
They're
a person.
distracted.
There's a person.
Go, 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 go,
There
go, go.
is the
Okay,
weird
you're-
things that we have to snakes.
The mold and the shakies.
And cat kid's gone, so I got.
Oh, Cinder got bored.
Oh, someone's in the kitchen.
Oh,
Nice to see what they're
yeah,
doing.
okay. Maybe food is in the offering.
He needed his treat this morning. I've been trying to give it to him later so he stops waking us up for it. So he'll get it after stream. Okay, clean that
Well
up.
done. Okay,
Oh,
he's distracted.
can't-
Wait.
They're both moving. Okay, good. Nope, oh, that was gonna be done too. They're done with their test so fast.
Okay, you're
Okay.
clear.
I'm going this way.
Okay, distracted.
Can I go through
Nope,
here?
no, not
Yeah,
that room.
This one. That's
Left,
right.
and
It's
then
the
up.
back hallway. That's right.
Yeah, the back hallway. Into your favorite feeding ground. I mean, you did so well until you went into the warehouse.
It's difficult. Oh my god, get back here.
It's like fast food.
It's definitely fast food. Oh, that's my lunch. Thank you. I can't eat lunch with this game, but I will eat it. We're ending at 11:30, so I promise I'll eat it. Oh, shush. Okay.
No
Here's
shush.
where
All
I
right.
died last time.
All right. So, trash bag is spacebar. You should be able to. Oh, there's a right click for shoot.
Shit. And he's coming this way.
Shoot. Next one. And kill the next one. Oh, no, distracted. No, now you get to kill it.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're just gonna kill everybody in the warehouse.
I wonder if you can pick up the bodies and put them all in one spot to kill.
I pick them up.
Sorry, consume. So you pick up body Q,
Okay.
drag it over to the other body you just killed, and then eat them both here.
Drop the body. Go get the other body. Bring it back. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Hey, not quite as messy, eater.
Okay, there we go. And no one will see that I did this horrible thing. Okay. This is just awful.
It's just a circle of life. Oh, boo! Yanda.
Circle of death. Ah! No. Okay. Okay. Into here.
Only a couple of deaths this time is much better. Hey, Corey, if you're still here, Scuff song must happen because Scuff.
Oh yeah, you forgot to tell Corey that we need the Scuff song. We had Scuff again this stream. We need Scuff song.
Well, we figured it out, so it was. All right, vacuum. All right, you have 2 minutes to get out of here without killing a lot more people. This guy's distracted. Okay. Uh-oh.
No, no, no. Ah!
Oh, well, pick up the body. Oh,
Didn't he?
or you could just kill it and destroy it right there. And here's this one. Oh, she's distracted.
This way? No.
Yeah, you can go that way. Yeah, there's a door there.
No.
That door should work.
There's a guy there.
Yeah, he's back now.
This way. Oh, there's a lot of
Okay.
people in this office. I don't know about this one.
Yeah. Distracted, 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 distracted. Go, 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 go. No, too late. Oh, you've almost got it. It's a good thing the secretary's not there. You only killed 3 people? Maybe 4 as a snack?
God.
1 star.
Second star of being told. 2 seconds to get the second star. Okay, you gotta leave at 11:30, so we probably don't have time to do another floor. So
Yeah, we got time for one more floor.
what was that?
We have time for one more floor.
You
if
sure
you
we have-
want.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to overdo your 11:30. All right, here we go. What is he? What?
This is single-eyed the most elusive creature I've ever had the displeasure of dealing with. Haven't caught it yet.
Some stuff. Because he's so high and
That
mighty, he's
creature
laughing
thinks
at me.
it's so
Oh
mighty.
God.
It's laughing at me, watching me fail to stop it again and again.
I think we're making him mad.
It's almost as if the monster able to gain information about everything in this building. In fact, this monster could have already been familiar with the building.
He's figured that out.
There's only so many ways something or someone could obtain information like that. My special project will be completed by tomorrow night. Then the monster won't have anywhere to run. I'll snuff the life out of it entirely. Have you ever seen someone's life get snuffed out, Kyle?
Daryl, I do need to get to work though.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, bud.
God, he's gonna kill me. Okay,
I mean, 4
next
messes.
thing we gotta do is go this way.
Oh, something's on fire.
Oh, it's in there.
You have to go past the distracted secretary. Go, 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 go. You can go past her. She's distracted.
She's distracted? No, she's not. She's dead.
Okay. Well, that'd work. I guess you have to go clean Sierra's body.
Sierra's dead. She's gone.
So this guy's asleep. This my CEO's drunken rampage.
That's what's
You know, if you
up.
kill him,
That's the CEO. I think he's just passed out, so it should be okay cleaning.
yeah, but if you kill him, then all the night shift to be done. Someone's coming in. Oh, okay. Okay, they're just talking to the desk. Mess clean.
I gotta get out.
Yeah, I think it says here right click shoots the bag, I think. Oh, right click on this guy. Oh, too late.
Take the body with me.
Might as well.
Find the place. I think it's in here. Oh, it's
Here
right
it is.
there. Okay.
Perfect.
You eat.
Now you can chow down and clean. Is she going in here? No. I don't know, Dusty. I think being able to clean Beowulf's body, how amusing. Maybe a Werecleaner is not your calling.
I don't think cleaner is my calling. I really don't. But this is how we get to find out new things, right? But the posters this time had werewolf stuff on it, so the employees are actually cheering on the werewolf, which I find funny.
That is funny.
Should I go down the passage or straight across?
I was gonna say straight across, but maybe not at this moment.
Let me try the passage. Because it looks like one's this way. I think I'm lost.
Go left. Yeah, go left. Down left. Uh-oh.
Nope, they walked across. Okay, so, looks like it's behind these guys. Maybe? Shit.
Oh, you're in the whole office area. Go back.
I don't want to
Go into the warehouse.
Ah! Shit.
Blech.
Okay, this is my body. Go into the warehouse.
I've claimed it in the name of werewolf.
Shit, there's too many people. Shit, who's gonna die now? Kill this person. And then we're gonna do the body. Don't mind me just carrying a body. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'm just gonna do it right here. So it looks like nobody's coming over this way. Blood there, a little bit of blood there, a little bit of blood there. This is nuts. Blood there.
Time to leave. Time to leave. Time to leave.
She didn't see me. She didn't see me. Where's she gonna go?
I think you can only throw the bag on them from behind when they're behind.
Might be. Okay. Am I going towards the right way?
Yes.
Shit. No, she's dead. Shit, they're both coming.
And yes, it does indeed show entrails.
Yes, it does. Oh, I see where we gotta
Oh,
go.
down, yeah, there's one of them. Oh,
Okay.
look, a summoning circle. Satanic ritual. You're just adding to the circle. That's fine.
Just adding the blood to the circle. It's nothing to see here. It's totally fine. Oh my god, but they even got go heads. Let's do sucked up. There was nothing to see here. No body, nothing. Okay. Alright, so where's the
Alright, last
one?
best down left.
So I go. Can I go down from this? I don't think I can go
Nope,
down.
you have to, no, you have to go
Through the
left,
warehouse?
left, warehouse.
Shit.
Keep going, down here. Through here.
Where's that person going? Nope. I'll go around this way. What? It smells fantastic. I missed it.
Uh-oh.
It's back the other way. 1 minute remaining. Shit. I'm on the wrong side. Ah, no. Sure. That person got distracted.
Oh, nice escape.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Too many dead bodies again.
Co-workers memorial.
All this stuff here.
You're so close too.
Okay, mess clean.
Run!
That was
No, the mess is not cleaned yet. You got to pick up the rest of the memorial here. Vacuum. Oh, or you can kill this guy. Oh, you're well hidden. You just wanted to kill that one.
I don't know. Sorry. Okay.
7. Lucky.
Sorry. Yeah, for those of you who want to know what that's called Werecleaner. It is not an expensive game. That's the only reason why I have it.
No, completely free.
It's-
You did not.
Oh, it's
do your
complete.
ending.
It's completely free.
Oh,
So
it's
if you-
free. I'll have to try that one.
So if you want it, it's completely free, is what I'm being told by Rob, which is why it's on my PC. Get away from my cottage cheese. I'm gonna find somebody to raid.
The cat's
yeah.
back.
It is an adorable little game that is wonderful and everyone loves it.
So it's completely free. So I think this would be something you might enjoy, Corliss.
Oh yeah, that sounds. That
I could
looks
see you
completely-
streaming this easily.
Oh yes.
So I don't think it's my kind of game because I'm just not coordinated enough. But
A
by
lot
all
of
means,
control
you
still,
should.
yeah.
But why don't we've never raided Clovis? Why don't we raid Clovis?
Yeah, let's raid Clovis.
It's Clovis is an ad though. So we're.
It's
So it is funny. I know it's funny. It's one of those games where if I run out of a game, I will definitely play for you guys. You just gotta remember to ask, hey, grab Werecleaner and I will play it for you because I definitely. Yeah. Where's your warehouse sim? But we're gonna go raid Clovis.
Clovis
Who's-
Grunty.
Who's doing I think he said, what did they say earlier? 3 days worth of streaming?
Yep.
So-
3 days subathon.
I stream next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern
With
Standard.
Al, right?
No, I did that this week, so it's Monday just at 6 p.m.
Next week.
So 6 p.m. Toast Crew, Baldur's Gate 3. So what do you stream
Baldur's
next?
Gate.
What do you stream
Probably on Tuesday with Demio.
next? Okay, yeah, I think I might know who's streaming with Demio that day. So
No.
I might. I've heard she's
Might
kind of
know.
annoying, but we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
All right,
deal
so
with
look
it.
for your glimmers. Enjoy
You
your
must be
weekend.
talking with TJ.
And if and don't forget to go into Discord and say happy birthday to Poor Lemons. I haven't done that yet, but I need to. All right.